Lovely, beautiful Capricorns. How are you? You know I love you. Thank you so very much for subscribing to my channel, Your Indigo Path. Thank you for liking and sharing videos and all the lovely comments that you give me. I really appreciate all the love. Also, thank you for the private readings that you've allowed me to do with you at yourindigopath.com. So beautiful ones. Thank you for your patience. I appreciate it with the traveling that I've been doing, and as I get more and more popular, my schedule is just getting crazier and crazier. And I'm working on classes for you guys, and I'm about to start promoting that. So, this is going to be your love forecast for November 22nd through November 7th. It is going to be for 2 weeks because I want to make sure that I'm able to release the videos as I get busier. So what I've decided to do for the holiday, Thanksgiving in the U.S. that we have, I wanted to do something special for you guys, and because it's going to be a 2-week reading, I wanted to do something. So instead of the regular card pull that I usually do, that you guys usually see, I'm doing a card pull, which is going to give me a little bit more detail. Now understand, I can't be specific about things because it's a general reading, but it will give me more detail that I can give you guys. Okay? So this reading is going to be longer because it's 3 cards, and it's going to be longer because it's 2 weeks. So, yeah, let's get started. Okay, so in your first position, you have the Emperor. That's the first card pulled. So this is you. I feel like you're still being wise. I feel like whatever the love situation is that you're in, whether you're dealing with a partner or you're single, I do feel like you're being very wise about your decisions. You're being very knowledgeable about your decision, and you're standing in your truth is what I'm feeling. Yeah. So to go along with this, you have the Eight of Pentacles is what came up next. So the Eight of Pentacles to me tells me that you had been working on whatever this love situation was, whatever this was in the love area, you had been working on it, or you were trying to figure it out, and I feel like you're no longer doing that. I feel like you figured it. I feel like you kind of know what decision you're going to make. You may not make it because it does take you a while, but you kind of know where you want to go. Like you've done enough investigating. And this is what's caused you to do this too. Now, with that, you have the Nine of Swords. So this tells me that you also feel like you have too many things coming at you in the love area. So with these things coming at you in the love area, with this thing that you were trying to figure out, you still are standing tall. You're still being wise about your decision. Now, the energy that's here to help you was the Magician and the High Priestess and the Hanging Man. So this tells me that you have everything within you to make this decision that you have to make. You have everything within you to do what it is that you want to do in the love area. You have everything within you to manipulate the situation to have the outcome that you want, that you desire, okay? And the reason I say this is because you are going to have something become known to you. Just remember, you have it within you to do the right thing and do the thing that's best for you, okay? You're going to have this secret becoming known to you. For some of you, it is a good secret. For some of you, it isn't good news, okay? Because I'm feeling both partners and singles. Yeah, so whatever this is, though, whatever this is going to make you delve into it more. It's going to make you're being slow and steady. It's going to make you delve into whatever this is in the love area. It's going to make you delve into it. It's going to make you not want to move, not want to go. So the energy is here to help you stay in that position until you really figure out what it is that you're wanting, because you do know what you want right now, or you're still trying to figure out what you want. With the Eight of Pentacles, you kind of know what you want, but you're not wanting to move on it with the Nine of Swords. Okay, I hope you can see that. So with the Eight of Pentacles, you kind of know what you want to do with the situation, but with the Nine of Swords, you're not going to move on it. So you're being very methodical. You're being very slow and steady. And again, you'll feel like the energy is here to help you understand that you do have everything within you to have the outcome that you want. And with this, you're going to have something become known to you. For others of you, you will be listening to your intuition and understanding this. And because of that, you'll also not be moving. So the energy is there to help hold that space so that you do take your time and you do really know what you want. Now, what put you in this position was the Eight of Cups, which tells me that you were dealing, you decided not to walk away. You decided to deal with whatever this love situation was. For you singled ones, you were still dealing with your breakup. You were still dealing with your heartbreak. You hadn't moved forward yet. For partnered ones, you're dealing with whatever that situation is. And then you have the Justice on top of that. So the situation was of some legal sort. So I do feel like some of you, it was a divorce, or it was you were with this person long term, and it was a breakup, and it didn't go your way. I do feel like the legality part of it did not go in your favor. And you had been dealing with this. You were very emotional. It was very traumatizing to you. And because of it, you felt like you didn't have any options. You felt like you just had one option. Like you felt like you didn't have a choice in the matter. That's what you felt like. And that's what put you in this position. That's what put you in this position. And it's caused you to sort of not want to move and really figure out what it is that you're wanting. Okay? Now, in your fourth position, which is going to be next week, so the 22nd through the 29th. So the 22nd through the 29th, you have the Ten of Swords. So in your love area, I feel like you are staying. You'll be dealing with the love situation. You'll be dealing, if you're single and you are dealing with a past hurt, past loved one, I do feel like you will be dealing with that. I do feel like some of you will still be emotionally bound. For you partnered ones, I do feel like you will be working on whatever the situation is. Now, and then you have the Five of Wands. So this tells me because of this feeling, the way that you'll be dealing with them, some of you will have arguments. See, I don't feel like this is just a partner for you singles. I feel like some of you, this is family. So with family, I do feel, or in your love area, for those of you that have partners, the mood is going to be a little agitated. It's going to be a little high-strung. So understand that little arguments can become bigger arguments. And I feel like you're taking a stand. And then you have the Judgment on top of that, reverse. So this tells me that you, again, I feel like you have a decision to make. You know kind of what decision you want to make, but you're not making it. What I feel like. Or I feel like a decision is not being made. So for some of you, you're not making it. For others of you, your partner or your loved one is not making it. Yeah, that's what I feel. So that's what you'll be dealing with next week. So beware. In your fifth position, you guys know the manifesting position to me. It's a place where we think and feel, and we can manifest. So you have the Three of Pentacles first, which tells me that you're thinking about continuing to build this relationship with this person. If you're single, it's a relationship that you had built on before. You're thinking of picking it back up. Yeah. And for you coupled ones, you're thinking about how you can continue to build on this relationship with your loved one. And it's this person, whoever this King of Pentacles is. So the Pentacles to me is a Capricorn, a Virgo, or Taurus. But this is more about a characteristic of a person, maybe not necessarily an earth sign. It could be, but I feel that this person that you're thinking of was more stable, is more stable, emotionally stable, very slow to make a decision, but can really, really love you when they decide to love you. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. And for some of you, because you have the Six of Cups, yeah, I feel like it's a blast from the past. For some of you, it is someone that you're thinking about from the past that you were that really you felt on an emotional level. That's who you're thinking of, and that's what you're thinking about wanting to do. And understand, if you want that person back in your life, you can manifest that person. So if you don't want that person, be careful, because you're thinking about them hard. You see all this thought on them and feeling. This is feeling. This is thought. So you're both thinking and feeling this. So you do it together, and you're going to manifest this. Okay? This is what I'm talking about when I say manifesting. You're thinking this. The Cups tells me you're feeling this. The Pentacles tells me you're thinking this. Cups tells me you're feeling this. And this is who you're feeling and thinking. You put those together, and that's what you're going to manifest. Okay? Okay. So in your sixth position, that would be from the 30th through the 7th. You have the Six of Swords reversed, which tells me you will be dealing with, in your love area, you're still not done with the situation. Whatever this is, whatever is going on with you and your partner, or if you're single, whatever turmoil is going on, yeah, you're going to be dealing with it that week. So, to go along with that, you have this Seven of Wands, which tells me that this next week, not this week, but the next week, with the stormy waters, you will be standing for what you believe in. You will be taking the action to take a stand. And so that means to me that you'll be letting them know. There may not be a decision made. No, I take that back. This decision, whatever this is, I feel like you're going to make it here. And I feel like that's what the turmoil is. Yeah. Now, I don't know if you're going to give them an ultimatum. I don't know if you're waiting to hear from them. But whatever this news is that you're thinking of or wanting to hear, it's going to be delayed. So you're going to take a stand. It's going to be a little bit tumultuous, and whatever news you're going to be waiting to hear from is going to be delayed. Okay? Yeah, I hope that makes sense. In your seventh position, this is your fear. So you have the Knight of Cups reversed. This was whatever offering you got, whatever situation this was. Yeah, you don't want to ever have that again. You don't want that to happen again. You don't want to be in love with someone. You don't want to have so much love for someone and them hurt you the way that they did. Yeah. And this was someone that was long-lasting, because the Ten of Pentacles reversed tells me that you're afraid. You're afraid of investing all that time with someone. You're afraid of investing emotionally and physically with them and then not have it work out. Yeah, and for some of you, it's that you showed so much, not just love emotionally, but stability for that person. You were giving them a lot of stability, and they were not returning it. Yeah, and that's what you're afraid of. You're afraid to be in that situation again. Because Six of Pentacles to me means you're giving a lot of emotion, or in your case I see like material stuff and the stability of relationship. Like always being there for them, getting them out of situations if they needed help. And I feel like it wasn't returned. And I feel like you thought that this was the person for you, but you spent so much time with them and then they just kind of walked away. That's what I'm feeling your fear is. You don't want to be in that situation again. Okay? Yeah, that's what I feel. Now, in your eighth position, this is the way the person will be viewing you or dealing with you. This is the way a loved one will be viewing you or dealing with you. I have the Ten of Cups reversed. So, they will be dealing with you in this manner where they're emotionally involved, they had been building something with you, but they no longer are. They put a stop to it, or you've put a stop to it. Yeah, I feel like they feel like you're not going to move in the situation, because the Four of Swords to me tells me that they have just put it to the side. They've stopped it. They're not dealing with it anymore. They know they have to pick it up later, eventually, but they're not even going to talk to you about it. They don't want to deal with it. That's what I'm feeling. And then I do feel like, yeah, so the Knight of Wands is telling me they're just holding steady. They're not going to move on the situation. Yeah, I feel like this and this, both of you are going to come to a stalemate, basically. But I do feel like maybe they might give in. But for right now, the 2 weeks, they'll be dealing with you this way. They're taking a stand. No, they're not taking a stand. They're just not moving. They're not moving. And they've stopped. Whatever this was, the way that they feel about you, the way that they're dealing with you, they felt very emotional with you. They felt very loving towards you. They've been building something with you. They've stopped it. Now, this isn't for everyone, but this is what I'm seeing. Okay? Now, in your ninth position, this is your hopes and dreams. Your hope and dream is not to have the world and have it taken away from you. Your hopes and dream is to be happy. Not necessarily in love, but to be happy. You just want to be happy and celebrating. Now, for others of you, well, this all goes together. You have the Three of Swords reverse. You're hoping and dreaming that if you do have a partner, if you are working on something with someone, you don't want a heartbreak. You don't want a separation between you. You want to be with somebody forever, the one person. That's how most of you feel. Now, in your 10th position, this is the theme of the 2 weeks. This is what you'll be working on. You have the Ace of Swords reversed. So whatever this situation is in your love area, some of you had started a new phase. It's reversed because you'll be working on putting it right side up. What I'm feeling like is that you're going... No, I'm not going to say you. So the energy is here to start a new phase, but both of you have to take the action. And I feel like only one of you is going to want to take the action. Yeah. I feel like you guys have a decision to make. Okay, and so to go along with that, this action is the Chariot. See, Spirit's telling you, you have to make a choice. You have to move on it. Not just intend it, not just decide, but you're going to have to actually make the choice and do whatever it is that you're trying to do. But you have to take an action forward. That's why this is reversed right now. So in order to do this, Spirit is saying, just continue to do what you're doing. Because the Temperance to me means you're going to be balanced emotionally and mentally. Yeah, and physically. So you're going to be balanced. Your emotions and your physical, your mentalness is going to be balanced. Whatever this is, make the choice, but be balanced in it. Okay? Yeah. I feel like you guys are going to make the decision. That's why it's reversed. I feel like you're going to do what it takes for whatever this is. You're going to do what it takes. That's what I'm feeling. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. All right, my lovely, beautiful ones. I love you, love you, love you, Cappies. Have a great, wonderful 2 weeks. I am going to put out some more videos. It is not going. They're not going to be readings. It's a surprise, but I will be putting them out. Okay? Love you. Bye.